Huh? Just sit on the counter.
Hey, who they were playing? Who they were playing though?
What was TL?
It had to be somebody sorry. He gonna put some stats in there. Oh my God. Was that our 9th grade year or my 10th grade year?
Oh, no,
They had Derek Dorsey. He always been number 3. They had Derek Dorsey at the quarterback.
quarterback, yeah. There, those quarterback. Like he did though.
Then he gonna post it with a sorry team. That just like that just like playing against Eastside.
That's a bad game before they close down.
Hold on, wait a minute, let me see something.
No shit.
Yeah,
Either making the playoff or had a shot to making the playoff.
say not no 1 in 11 season now. 1 in 10. Oh boy.
Played 2 years or 3 games. What'd you put in there? I'm gonna look at my ball.
I ain't put none in there. I'm on Facebook. Alright, don't put me another one. And I go 3-0 today.
I'm surprised that nigga turn around and get shot at.
Oh.
Oh, the pig boy. On Saturday.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the 51s taking on the Hornets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now at the plate, Tim Raines. That missed by a lot. And we're underway here this afternoon. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
They say what?
And new Lil Wayne jamming.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 and 2.
Just ball. Misses. 3 and 2 now.
Counts full.
And he swings over the top there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul.
Ooh.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. One down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Pitches in the dirt, 1 and 0. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Over to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Eric Skubal.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Come on, man. What's up? The game froze already? I'll take that.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can. Run the clock on American Bandstand, pushing the pan, on the floor till we no longer stand.
You are the seller. Real know today. I'll take it. Wow, my picture is.
Coming around the corner with my uptown punch. I bet your bottom dollar that your bottom
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, Dustin May. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one fouled off. May fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Double play, let's go.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
May comes set. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Michael Garcia now at the plate. That one out to right. Friedel. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Fouled off left side.
They got me in the middle like I'm losing.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Bernie Williams. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood settles under it and makes the catch. Welcome back to Comiskey Park.
You ain't getting nothing fast. I don't care about you pause the game and not get me out of my vibe. Let's go.
Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. May back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one. Vargas, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And that is out of play.
Simple. Inside.
Got him swinging. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Mike Piazza will hit next.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
O'Hearn over at first with 1 away.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that bunted towards third. And that goes foul. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's written for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Golden opportunity right here. A bunt, and it's popped up. The flip. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner takes off. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Williams pulls it down, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, David Ortiz. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-1. Nope, that's in.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Got him looking. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Now here is Ralph Kiner. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it.
I was on it.
And he makes the catch. 2 away. And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedl. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way out front for strike 2. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to fake? And he got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here is James Wood.
Ball. 1-0.
Up here.
May delivers.
Good release.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Good
One
late
ball, one
sink
strike.
on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to
1
it.
and 2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now Kyron Paris went down on strikes his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Michael Garcia digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Williams pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Comiskey Park, now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
What if I take it all the way inside?
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Good game, save.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
De La Cruz takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the
Still late
ground.
on everything, man. Come on.
On the run, throw to first. Boots it.
That'll be the goal.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So a man at first. Ryan Sandberg, the next runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the
Waiting
inning.
on it, man.
New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. There's the strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. And they add on. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Crow Armstrong at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Puts a bunt down.
Everybody confused.
Bare hands it. Tough play. Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll getting runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Crow Armstrong leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Way upstairs.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Williams makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive.
That's crazy.
And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That one ripped.
Go. Everybody go.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
It's 0-1.
Garrett swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Is everything gonna be a strike? Just keep your hand off the button.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. 2
Oh
strikes.
my God.
On the ground to the left.
And
And foul ball. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. TJ Friedel now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner.
Nope.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Ground ball up the middle.
Come on, man.
Oh, great stop. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Here's the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, no movement on the base. It's ball 1. Ortiz at third. Friedel on at first with 2 down. And he blows that one by him at 100. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Should have been worse. Should have been.
Welcome back to Comiskey Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to hold the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Williams racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Garcia in the box with one away as he takes ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Ball off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Shouldn't even touched it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Friedel on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in. Runner tagging for first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now the first baseman, Miguel Vargas. On the ground to third, Killebrew. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss at a slider. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's crazy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's crazy.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Raleigh whips it to first. Back here at Comiskey Park. All right, we go to the top half of... That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Killebrew. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And there's a
That
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
Oh,
Two
come
down,
on.
nobody on. And we're in the top half of the
Perfect
sixth.
release.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. In time to Gehrig. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Skubal back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Bernie.
David Ortiz, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Everything is slowed down.
Now it's going to be Lou Gehrig. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. They say you win.
I'm killing myself.
0-2.
That's crazy.
And that one upstairs. Ball one.
To myself. Come on.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Kiner sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Williams sizes this one up.
Is he going to get the ball?
And there's one down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. That one misses. Ball one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that just misses.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Wood now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ralph Kiner. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the right fielder, TJ Friedel. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Strikes rule the swing. It's a strike. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Perry. To the mound now. They turn to Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No ball. 1 strike.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. 1 for 3. Trinan, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and in a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right
in time to Gehrig, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Comiskey
That's right, take him out.
Park. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that is out of play.
No, that's out.
Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and 1 out now. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
So up next, Ryan Sandberg. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Foul ball.
Nope.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went 2-2 now.
2-2.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Trinan back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kiner makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Garrett.
That's crazy.
Oh, a great flip. Save. And that's his third hit. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best.
To first, and they've got him picked off. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
And he still touched it.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Now fly ball to right center. Williams sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So bottom of the ninth, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's 0-1.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
I'm helping him out. This man can't play.
So now it's the
Oh, yeah, take him out.
4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Out there to center. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Lou Gehrig digs in now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
This could end it. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And your final.
It should be 4-0 today. 3-1. I lost 3-1.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be
here is Sosa to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and he went.
That's it.
And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Up and
That's
in, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. One down. Now, Sammy Sosa. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Now a check swing grounder. And that's just foul. Now one
2-1.
missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Robert in position. And there's 2 away. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. And now they're stuck with 2 men at second, and the trailing runner is going to be out. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Horner over at second.
1 ball, 2
Bush
strikes.
at first. 1 gone. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robert moves under it. They got it for out number 2. One down. And here is Sosa to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that one pulled foul. Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One down. Sammy Sosa now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Robert going back on it.
Get at it.
Adios, pelota.
Thank you, Ronaldo.
Pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool.
How you get to this?
Losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't go back. Let me tell you that you can try to fight it, but wouldn't matter every time.
Here is Marcus Semien. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and Semien is out. Now it's Marcus Semien. First pitch misses. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Out towards left center. Carter settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI.
Here is Marcus Semien. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Marcus Semien up next for the A's. Struck out swinging his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Outside. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball. kicks and fires. Out to short. Sends it across to first. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Here is Marcus Semien.
Off the afternoon for the A's, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
That one outside, and we're underway. That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Urquidy back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Gurriel. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hit on the ground might be two. To second, that's one. On to Gurriel. Two. One out, base is empty. Marcus Semien up next for the A's. That one inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Struck him out swinging. All right.